Welcome back to Punk's World. How you doing, guys? Well, check it out. I'm over here by spawn, and as you can see, multitudes of chest monsters are rising. I've got bucket tons of this crap building up, and it's all over the shape. Look, if you go over this way, on the other side of the spawn circle, look at these Endermen. Dirty buggers. Look. Hey, messy buggers. Not only are they bullies, and they bash you if you look at them, they leave crap all over my bloody world. Hey, bugger, you over there. Yes, you mongrel. Do you really have to? Alright, back to what we're getting on with before we got interrupted by that messy bugger's crap. So over here, there's yet more chest monsters. And I got the little spawn teleportation device installed. I don't have an ender pearl in there. Let's get us one. Yeah, Punk, remember to put them back when you finish with them. Alright. More crap over here. And there's some more dirty bloody Enderman buggers. Look, this. I should turn Enderman griefing off. I'm not really going to right now. Buggers. And yeah, I've got a bit of clean up to do. The other pirates over here that I didn't put in the farm. So today, we are going to figure out what to do with all this crap. And do a bit of a clean up around the place. I don't know what I'm going to do with that pirate. I might just chuck him here and build a little hovel hut thingy over this, and he can sit in the back here and go, "Arr!" And we'll take Jack for a scoot. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot over to the other side of the hilltop hovel, where I have started something that's going to help us with all these chests and bits and bobs, because you'd hate to throw all this stuff away. I mean, one day we might need 60 million chests of dirt and crap. Who knows? So I'm going to head over there, and I'll catch you when I get there. Well, check it out, guys. This is what we're doing. Storage silos. For bulk storage, I'm sick of chest monsters all over the place, and at me projects, sometimes they're handy, but mostly they're just chests full of crap. So, we're going to do the oldie storage silo. And everyone's got grass, so let's just check out the inside for a sec. So, it's simple redstone, comparator signal to a light. And a pile of chests going up. So I've done them double-sided, just for simplicity. Yeah, not a lot to it. The bottom one's the tricky one. Just getting the signal to run to that without locking the hopper. And the rest of them just zigzag up with a comparator from every chest straight into the block in front of the light. Like so. So I'm going to build up 4 of these big buggers. Maybe more later on. We've got a bit of an area here. The hilltop hovel's over that way. There's the mob farm over there. And I think we'll turn this into a bit of a farm type area. Might build a little farmhouse here later. Yeah, it's a swamp. We better do something with it. Make it look a bit less of a swamp. So I'm going to crack into cranking out 4 of these. And I'll get back to you when we're pretty much done that, and we're going to go and clean up some bits and bobs around Punk's World. Well, that wasn't too bad. Gotta love it. Now, we just got to figure out an input system, and I'm thinking maybe an items sorter for each one, with a little drop chest and a water stream, drop it all in so I can come here, dump a whole lot of crap into a pile of chests, and it'll just tick along. And slowly fill them up. And then maybe some kind of lid for it. So, because I haven't thought that far ahead, and this is about as far as my little brain could handle in one hit, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do for that. So, I'm going to figure that out. And, yeah, then I'll bring you back in, and you can have a giggle at what I come up with. Alrighty, well this is how far we've got with our monstrosity. Yeah, proving to be a bit of a fun challenge. So, I've got the item sorters up here. I don't really know how I'm going to hide them or if I'm going to hide them too much, but I thought I'd get a water elevator, big line of hoppers. I suppose I'll make some composters to stick on top of them because that stops a bit of lag. And yeah, that'll filter all our items into our massive storage units here. So we'll just swoop down here and have a look. Yeah, just smack into the side of it, punk. So yeah, drop chest. Throw those in. And they go up. They don't go anywhere yet, but yeah, the redstone's working. So what do we got in this one? Grass and hair and dirt. Yeah, I moved a bit of dirt over. So yeah, they just go in, and I'm not sure why that hopper's up there. Looks like I put a random one up there. We might have to knock that one out. But yeah. So, I'll put a couple of little roofs on them. I might do a little bit with the smooth sandstone to jazz it up a bit. Nothing too flash, it's just bulk storage, guys. We don't want to make it too pretty. But I'm just going to run a hopper line across to this one, put a lid on these two, and we'll be done for this part of the cleanup. But yeah, I'm going to crack into that. I'll go and make a bunch of hoppers, which we can do now because we got an iron farm. So yeah, not too fussed about hopper making. So I'm going to crack into this, put a lid on those two, run me hoppers, and what have I got? A couple more item filters to do over there. I put stone in this one. I don't know what I'm going to put in these two. We'll figure out what we got shit tons of. Alright, into it. Yeehaw. Well, we've basically got our storage solution pretty much done. We got a nice little hopper line there, feed and everything. Got a few more trapdoors to chuck up just to cover up the hoppers. We got a bit of granite going in there, stone, dirt on that side. I'll put a door in each one of them. What do we got? Cobble, grass blocks, diorite, and I think we'll go for andesite. And we'll leave the last one, I'm thinking maybe deep slate, something I'm going to get a bucket ton of. But I'll probably use that. We'll see how we go. So, I'm off with some shulkers to go and clean up some chest monsters around the place. Because after all, that's what today's mission's all about, a big cleanup. So, off to Horrible Mess site number 1. And yep, the spawn area chest monsters. Ooh, don't crash into them, punk. So, what do we got here? Dirt, sand, that stuff, cobble, and bucket tons of stone. Alright, I'm going to clean up this pile of chests that doesn't need to be here and head back. And we'll see how many trips this takes us. Phooey. Oh well, that was a bucket ton of trips just to empty out the chest monsters that spawn. Well, time for some more cleanup around the place. Seems it's cleanup day. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff to clean up. So, let's get stuck into it. Well, first on the cleanup list, may as well be the last mess we made. Sort of. So, we've done the iron farm. As you can see, I put some iron blocks down, because that thing's cranking. But, we got these butt heads in here. And we don't really need them here anymore. I don't think so. So, we're going to send them on to better pastures. And I think we'll get rid of this rubbish lying about here. We don't need an empty hovel hanging about down here. No, we don't. And it'll probably look better without it. Nothing worse than an empty stone brick hovel that used to house villy buttheads just hanging about in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we can't have that. We might get squatters move in. I mean, what if the zombies decided to set up shop down here and move in and sit here and do zombie things right next to my iron farm? That wouldn't be a good look now, would it? Alrighty. A little bit left to go. Might as well clean up what these indie butts have left behind. God, I'm sick of them buggers. Much better. So, next on the agenda from here is, crikey, look at this. See these Endermen? Mongrels. Is, extending this path. Whoa, excuse me, punk, die why don't you? Clean up these rails, extend this path out to spawn, and we should be good to go. Just knock a bit off the top of here. Oh, there's a nice little lake there. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get stuck into this, and let's see what we can come up with. Well, we've done a bit of pathing and a bit of cleaning up. Check it out, we got a path that goes all the way to the iron farm and back again. I moved old mate, Mr. Beavis, our pacified dude. He's now hanging out in the back of here, our little teleporter. So I'm going to build up some kind of doodad over this just to make it look ridgy-didge. And yeah, that'll be this bit cleaned up. Oh, I'm liking a clean up day. Everything's starting to look spick and span. Well, there we have it. A simple little hovel for a simple little teleporter. That'll do it. And our old mate's in there, so every time we come here, we can hear him go. Arr. There we are. Yeah, that'll do the trick for now. We might jazz it up a bit later. But no mucking around today. We got a lot more clean up to do. So I think we're done here. We're done over there. We've done there. I think we'll head out to the village, the little desert village, and see what we got over there. Well, we're at the old desert village, and there's not a heck of a lot to clean up here. I've still got a few buildings I want to put in. But I thought it's high time we finished the wall round at least this side. So mostly it's just going to be like that. So yeah, I'm going to smack this wall in. I might chuck the odd one on top here and there. And then I might come back and mix it up a bit. I don't know, I quite like just a plain old deep slate wall like that. Black against the sand. Does the trick for me. Yeah, oh well, I'm going to splat this wall out. I don't know whether I'm going to go round the slime farm or just straight to the edge. We'll figure it out when we get there. Alrighty, we got some of the walls in. Looking a bit flash. I stopped there at the water's edge. And there's a pile of holes over there. Bloody great holes. So I'm going to fill some of them in. But put a few trees around. I think I'm going to put something else around the edge there, like a little bit of a pathway border, I don't know. I'm going to chuck those up every now and again and put some lanterns on top. We'll get there. Right now, I realised I haven't put all the street lights in. So part of clean-up day is adding a few things we missed while we're at it. So I'm going to chuck a few more of these up. So we've got some bits and bobs here, and if I remember rightly how to do this, it's what one? Oh, yeah, get it right, punk. 2, and one of those, and then we want what? that kind of thing. There we go. So I'm going to hop to it and chuck a few more of these about, and then I think we'll go and fill some sand holes. Well, that took longer than expected, so we got a little bit of a party thing going around the walls, just to give it a bit of a highlight. Bit of black stone underneath. I've filled in most of the big holes. Like so. And I'm liking it. Need a bit of lighting around here. Got some trees up. Give us a bit more open space. Now we just got this thing here. I think I was going to put something here, can't remember what. So we'll put something there, and then we're done for the cleanup, mostly in the desert village. Just got to figure out some more lighting. But yeah, right now I'm going to have a snooze, figure out what to do there, and yeah, I've done most of the lighting in there. So yeah, we'll figure out what to do there, and then on to the next area of cleanup. Nap time with Punk. Alrighty, time to crank into it. Well guys, it's been a hard day on the cleanup crew, so I thought I'd take a spot of fishing. So, just remember when you're out and about, go around your world and clean up some of your chest monsters and your stuff. The whole point of the day has been about this crap. Oh, see, Mr. Fish. Too busy looking at this crap. Too many times when I go fishing in a really good spot, I see this kind of shit. Sometimes not to this extent, but you know, guys leaving their crap everywhere, bloody beer bottles, broken glass and all sorts of crap. It's really not hard just to do this, fellas, and for Christ's sake, don't throw it in the drink. You know, just do this, get a bag or something, whatever, pick it all up and take it home with you. Because nobody wants your garbage lying around anywhere, let alone a good fishing spot. You know, it just ruins everything. So, we're going to take this lot home. See, no bloody room. Not even for my own plastic bag. Look at that. Not hard. See, easy done. Put something down, pick it up, take it away. Alright, well, let's head back to base and get a rocket in your hand, Punk. I'll show you what you do with all this stuff. It's not hard. You leave your fishing spot after a hard night's fishing, take your crap with you, and take it back home. This really isn't a difficult task to do. Now, we're going to have a snooze because in Minecraft there's baddies everywhere, and it's night time. And Punk don't want to die. Alright. So, you've been out for a hard fish. You've taken the island down the beach, whatever. Oh, see, baddies. Hey, I had to sleep. Bugger off. See, trash everywhere. Alright, what we do is a trash bin and a recycle bin. It's really not hard, guys, to throw your recycling in the recycling. I don't really have any recycling yet. So, stuff you don't want. Look, we don't need that. We found that lying about. All this rubbish. Empty beer bottles. Old gunpowder. See? Gone. Look at all this stuff. Now, we can probably recycle that and that. Don't tell me that. No, poisonous taters can't recycle. Ha! Who would have thought? You know, old armour, turds on the ground, broken glass, you know, your old stuff. Get rid of it. Throw it in the bin. We can recycle those. See? Be tidy, guys. It's not hard. Sorry about the rant, fellas, but I thought I'd do one episode here about cleaning up. Cleaning up my world in Minecraft and cleaning up your trash in real life. It ain't hard. See if you can do it. Alright, that's all from Punk. So, I gotta go. I'm going fishing. So, don't forget, leave us a like, chuck us a subscribe, and I'll catch you next time on Punk's World. Rock on.